Action. With us here in New York City, syndicated columnist Ann Coulter. And you wrote a column today that says what?
It says the media is subjecting us to a whole series of fake stories, and we have a different hate campaign each week, from, hands up, don't shoot, the fraternity rape at UVA, going back to the Duke lacrosse fake rape, hysteria over nuclear power, and this week's hate is just happens to be on the Christians. Now, that is a longer trend, as I described in my book, Godless. It's Christianity that the left hates most of all, because that is the foundation of our country, and everything, all of our freedoms come from that. Freedom of association, freedom of speech. This direct attack on the Christians, and I agree with your talking points memo, I wouldn't put so much stress on what's happening in other countries. The rest of the world is a cesspool of violence and atrocities. This is the most consequential nation on earth. And the fact that these Christians would rather get praise from the New York Times' Nicholas Kristof by changing bedpans of Ebola patients in Nigeria, rather than stand up to the New York Times and fight against abortion and fight against these bullies, and I don't think it's gay bullies, I think it's what you, as you call them, secular progressives or liberals, the media, they're the ones who are trying to tear down this country by going directly at the heart of America, which is Christianity. Where are the Christians and where are the Republicans? I'm glad this Mike Pence isn't running for president. They are falling like
Well, I had
toy
a discussion
soldiers.
with Karl Rove last night, and I said to Mr. Rove, if the Republican nominee for president wants to win, he or she better start sticking up for people
You're
of faith.
absolutely right.
And because if they don't, then it's going to be the same old wishy-washy, don't have the backbone to defend us.
Yes, and
how
incidentally,
did it
Man of
happen?
Steel, Jeb Bush has backed down.
Well, I don't want to look.
Look, they all have.
Governor
Bush,
Bush,
Arkansas.
Governor Bush will be sitting where you're sitting soon, and we'll see if he's going to back down or not.
He did.
But 80% of Americans describe themselves as Christian. 80%, overwhelming.
Right.
All right. However, the 80% are getting thumped. They're
Yes.
losing.
Yes.
By what? 5, 8%? How did that happen?
Because these small town owners of Pizzeria have more Christian courage than most Christian leaders, and certainly the Republican Party. I mean, if the one thing, and a few days before Easter, it's worth mentioning, besides eternal life with your Creator, the one thing every Christian should have is courage. The most important thing in your life, in eternity, is already taken care of. Go out and fight. You're afraid of being sneered at by the New York Times? That is the one thing every Christian should have, and most of them don't.
You have a cross on your neck. What faith are you? I mean, what religion are you?
I'm a straight Christian. I'm
Protestant?
Presbyterian.
Presbyterian.
I'm a
okay.
quarter Catholic.
You can't be a quarter
It's sort
Catholic.
of the dominant
you're either
gene.
in or you're out. All right, you can't. You
I
can't.
go to which one.
No
Everyone
hybrid.
has the evening
Okay.
services.
Now,
I'm a morning person.
My religion, Roman Catholicism, I have been critical of the fact that there are no clerics in America, zero, who put themselves out to defend the Christian faith. Nobody. All right. They might write a column here or there. But believe me, we've asked them to come on the program, and you don't get anybody to come on.
You should have asked me. I know what to tell you.
We got Jeffress in Dallas, the Protestant minister, and he's now become a Fox analyst, so he comes on. We got a couple of Catholic analysts, Father Morris and things like that. But the leadership, the big boys, okay? Remember Falwell? He's dead. All right, Robertson, he's in his, I think, close to 90. So they're out of the playing field. Billy Graham, he's out of the playing field. Now his son Franklin does come on and does speak up, but there isn't an organized attempt, as there is in the gay lobby, in the abortion, women's reproductive rights lobby. You got all these pressure groups.
Right.
All right. You don't have anything on the Christian side.
Right.
Isn't that strange?
There are individuals, and I will give you a list after the show, Eric Metaxas, Michael McConnell, and as far as the priests go, Father Rutler right here in New York. I'd have them all on. But it is strange, and I'm telling you, it is cowardice. Most people would rather risk getting Ebola than being called a homophobe or racist, the horrible accusations, ad hominem attacks thrown at Christians in this country. And it's time for Christians to recognize that the big thing's taken care of. Could you be courageous and fight for the most consequential nation on earth?
Okay.